Hello friends, welcome, welcome. How's it going everyone? You might hear some like loud noises. I thought maybe giving Walt some like brain toys, some like treat puzzle things would make him not hang out over here and not bark all the time. But now you can hear that quite a bit. So I apologize if you can hear him barking, or not barking, playing with his toy. So anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Missed this month's of solo game challenge. I don't have three sisters, but looking forward to seeing it played. Aw, well thank you so much for joining, Gary. Welcome to the stream. Also welcome everyone else. Shorty Dancer, hello. Live in 44 minutes, but I want it now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Everything's good. I'm not worried about it. Okay. You can't handle it now. This is watching her play. Is this watching her played or playing with the dice choices she has? So you can do either. You can play along with me if you guys have three sisters. Be sure to play along if you want to. But you can also just hang out and chat. That's also good. Is that a Canadian thing? What's a Canadian thing? Oh, I just got this game in the mail today. Oh my goodness. Traveling with Todd, that's perfect timing. It's gonna happen. Be excited. Zyphir, hello, welcome to the stream. Merlin, hello. Mike, hello. Bored to play, welcome, welcome. Dun dun dun. Arden, hello. Oh my goodness. Arden, are you the one that I met at Ragnarok? If it is, hello. You made my day, by the way. It made me so happy. If it is you, of course. I don't know if it is you. But if it is. Puppies being puppies, all good. Okay. Well, thank you. Vicky, hello. Kim, hello. Welcome to the stream. I also don't have this one. Maybe this will convince me to get it. Ooh, maybe it will. I love this game. I also do enjoy Fleet the Dice game as well. I haven't tried... Walter! Oh my goodness, dude. You don't have to scratch it so hard. Can you guys like really hear it? Because if it's really loud, I will definitely go take them from him. He's like pushing it. Please let me know if it is loud and if you guys are getting distracted by it like me. I get distracted easily by things, so I might have to go take it away from him just for the sake of me being able to concentrate. I don't want the stress of trying to keep up, but maybe I'll play along with a rewatch later, see if I can beat you. Yes, do it. That'd be so much fun. Did you do a solo playthrough of Hadrian's Wall on YouTube? I just got that game also. I have not yet, but I actually do think I want to do... Okay. Walter. I get so distracted by like outside noises, it's bad. But yes, I do want to solo Hadrian's Wall here on the channel. I think I want to do like a whole series going through the solo campaign. Which, Todd, I don't know if you know, but there is a like full solo campaign that you can go through for Hadrian's Wall, and I absolutely love it. I probably should not do this because I don't want to mess up my audio. I've done this before and then I've accidentally like unplugged my mic and then it's messed up everything, so hopefully that sounds okay. Beasley. Hello, board game queens. Welcome to the stream. Working on that laundry game challenge on the other screen. Pardon? Laundry game challenge. What is this laundry game? It is you, Arden. Oh my goodness. Hello. Well, thank you so much for saying hello to me last weekend. Yeah, I wish we could have played Isle of Cats, to be honest with you. I was really wanting to play that with you. I have yet to actually play the Isle of Cats multiplayer. I've only played the Isle of Cats solo. So that would have been nice. I did not know that. Yeah. So Todd, if you go and look up just like Hadrian's Wall solo campaign, you can get this like print and play. That dog is really going ham on those things. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put it upstairs. I'm not gonna bring it downstairs. Let me go do that quickly. Keep on working on that, bud. All right. So I moved it upstairs, so hopefully he's good up there playing with his toy. It still is pretty loud. He is quite the boy. Take it away, no treats for doggo. Vortac, hello. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Jelly Stars, welcome to the stream. Hi from my bus ride home. Sounds good. Aw, hello Steph. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh, in the Discord, we just wanted to prove we could make a board game out of any theme. So we were working on designing laundry-themed games. What? Where in the Discord? Where in the Discord did this take place? I need to know. Because we should definitely design a laundry-themed game. Or like a spring cleaning game. Or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Hope all the board game garden peeps are doing well tonight. Aw, Vortac, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well as well. Okay, done. I just downloaded the solo campaign. Yes. That's awesome. Is Walt playing a solo game too? He literally is. He is literally playing a solo game. Those are his board games. He really gets into them. Kim, please let me know what channel you guys were discussing laundry-themed games, because I would like to know. Hi, playing Azul on VGA right now on another window. Awesome. Well, Anna Lee Franklin, I believe. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. Sounded like you were about to say that you've played Fleet and Three Sisters, but not Motor City. In my opinion, Motor City is not as good. Motor Cities is more complicated, and the manual is horrible. Oh no, well that's not good. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've played Fleet the Dice game, I've played Three Sisters, have not had the opportunity to play Motor City yet, and I just recently saw that they're coming out with one, another one that looks fantastic. It's like fourth in the Roll and Write series. And I think it's like a fancy kind of Renaissance themed one. It's like I think it's called French Quarters, I believe. I'm very excited to see what that one is like. That dog is beating that thing up upstairs. Excuse me. Hello Jenna, hope you had a good start to your week. Marina, hello, welcome to the stream. Or maybe, did I say weekend? It's definitely not weekend anymore. Week. I've had a good start to my week. It was a pretty chill Monday. Just did some like admin work and did a little bit of Patreon work as well. So yeah, and then I'm doing this now. Woohoo. I don't know why I always lose my voice on stream. This is so frustrating. I'm so sorry, guys. It's just like whenever I get started with a stream, literally my voice goes away. I don't understand. All right, so we are going to be playing. We are going to be playing, everyone, Three Sisters today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed playing Three Sisters all month. I think I played it because last month was Cascadia. I played Cascadia quite a bit. I think I played Cascadia like 10 times. But unfortunately, April was a little bit of a busier month, so I ended up playing Three Sisters like 4 times maybe. So this will be my 5th time, which is good. In general, it was a very, very, very long conversation. Ooh, I need to go and catch up on that conversation. Various laundry games proposed with different mechanics from negotiation to dexterity. Oh my goodness. I think Walt is going crazy up there. I just got Fleet also. I've been watching your channel and went on a spending spree of games. Oh, Todd, that's awesome. I really, really hope that you like all the games that you got and have a wonderful time learning them and playing them. Hopefully you got some good ones out of my recommendations. You said that you got Three Sisters, Fleet the Dice Game, and Hadrian's Wall, which are 3 of like my favorite roll and writes, so I'm sure you're going to love all of them. I thought I heard that the next one was New Orleans themed. Oh, maybe it is. I'm hoping that it is good as the first 2. Someone get Jenna a hot beverage. I know, right? I need to get like a cup of tea or something. I think that would be great. Pretty sure I only played twice. Excited for print and play May. So yes, if you guys do not know, every single month, we started last month, and going forward every single month we're going to be playing or focusing on one solo game. So first month was Cascadia, obviously this month was Three Sisters, and then next month in May, which it is May now, this month in May we are going to be doing a print and play, which I haven't announced it yet, but there's currently voting going on over on my Patreon. If you guys don't know, the Board Game Garden does have a Patreon. If you want to support, I would appreciate it, but it's never any pressure to do so. It's just there if you want some extra content and stuff like that, and some like voting power for videos and games I play, and obviously the game for each month's solo challenge. So yes, there's currently a vote, and they are all focused on print and plays. So I think there were like 6 different print and plays that I put up for a poll, and now I think the winner might be, maybe I'll wait until the end of the stream to announce the winner. All of the Patreons already like pretty much know, but I got Three Sisters because of you. My mom and I love playing this game together. Can you play Walk and Roll soon? Love the channel. Keep up the great work. Aw, Ashley, thank you so much. I am so, so glad that you enjoyed Three Sisters and you got the recommendation from me. It always makes me happy when people say that like they bought something because of my recommendation and they really enjoy it. And especially the fact that you can play it with your mom. I would love to play this game with my mom, but I feel like she would probably not want to play this one with me. My mom is always like, she gets like so like, what's the word? No. She's just hard on herself, I guess is what I'm trying to say. She's very hard on herself, and she says that, oh, I'm not smart enough, or like, I won't be able to play that game. It's too difficult. There's too much. So I just need to get my mom's board game confidence up, because I think she would really enjoy a lot of different board games. So yes, this is definitely one that I think she would enjoy because she does like gardening. So yes. But thank you so much, Ashley. I appreciate you. Also, Tim, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How is the beginning of your week going? Okay, I guess we should move into the stream, the game. I did want to show you guys this. I just recently got this. It's just like a custom dice tray. Oopsie. Custom dice tray. We love to see it. It says Board Game Garden, BGG. I could only put 3 letters for the customization, so I put just BGG for Board Game Garden. But yeah, typically there would be a T at the beginning. But can we just talk about how pretty this is? And then it's just like any other dice tray where you just snap these and then they can lay flat if you unsnap them. But I love this. I got it from aaroncondren.com. I do have, if you go to a lot of like my planner videos on my main channel, I do have a coupon code, I believe, for Aaron Condren. I don't really like full on work with them anymore, but that's like the website that I got a lot of like planner stuff when I was super into planners. Still am super into planners, but more so my planners. But yeah, that we're using today. I just posted in the Discord what my laundry game prototype looks like so far. LOL, it's super simple. I will definitely look at that, Kim, after the stream. I am so intrigued by this whole laundry game conversation. Ooh, that's so pretty. I know, right? I'm obsessed. And I'm like so happy to have like a customized dice tray. Shall we? Shall we get into the game? I love Three Sisters, but I never tried to get certain things because the Atoma could always knock them out first. But I found a fan-made solo version that fixes that issue on Board Game Geek's forum. Fun alternative. Ooh, VM, I will definitely look into that because I didn't know there was another like fan-made solo variant. Yeah, people are always scared to look stupid. I have family members that always say they don't know what they're doing while they play, just in case they do happen to mess up. Yeah, I think people outside the board game hobby take it too seriously, and they think like if they're playing with people that play board games a lot, they have to like be good at it, they have to know what they're doing. But like honestly, I don't care if like I want people to play board games with me no matter how good they are, no matter if they know what they're doing. Like that's what I'm there for. Like play a game with me, I will teach you. I will be patient with you learning the game. Like it's not like I'm trying to like force you to play a game and then I'm just gonna be super mean to you and like try to beat you. No, I want to get you to play the game and I want to help you through it and I want you to like have fun with it, you know? Hello, I'll buy the popcorn. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? The week's starting out good. I'm always inspired to do monthly game wrap-ups because of you. Aw, Tim, you should do it. I would love to know all of the games that you play each month. I would love to know. Didn't think I'd be ordering from Aaron Condren again, but I need that. You should. It's really nice. Like it's a good, oh my goodness. I think the dog might have just flipped his board game over. But it's like a really good like faux leather, really nice quality dice tray. Really nice dice tray, thank you. Hello, I've been really wanting to try this one. Daniel, hello, welcome to the stream. Hopefully I can show you how it plays solo and it can, you know, you can see if it's something that you would enjoy. My favorite game is Seven Wonders, but I haven't won a game of it yet. Exactly. You don't have to be good at board games to enjoy them. That's what I always say. Hello, Board Game Garden. Hello, Best of Star Trek. Welcome to the stream. All right, so I guess I should start, shouldn't I? I will say I am playing with the weather expansion, which I have not played with yet. All of the times, the 4 times that I played this month, I did not want to learn how to play with this, which honestly, it's not even that difficult. I don't know why I just didn't play with it. But yeah, basically you are just taking I believe in the solo game, you are taking the lowest or last dice to be drafted, I believe. where is it? The instructions for the weather expansion are in the back here. It says, in the solo mode, move the weather marker to the space that matches the last selected die instead. Okay, so the last selected die, I think that's whether that is me drafting it or Edith drafting it. And basically it's just doing, or like telling you something that you can't do in that next round. So if it's a 1, no effect for this round. If it's a 2, it is lightning. And it says you may not use the water action this round. A 3 is that the weather is cold. You may not use the apiary this round. Number 4 is cloudy. Cloudy is start of the round, take 1 perennial action. Ooh, that's fun. Number 5 is hot, plus 1 good when harvesting fruit. Okay, good to know. And then number 6 is windy. When planting, one of the seeds must be planted in an adjacent field. Okay, in an adjacent field. Okay, so you have to, instead of planting in 2 spots of one field, you are planting 1 in one field and 1 in an adjacent field. I believe that's what that means. So, pretty cool. We love that. I love this one solo. Good luck. Danny Cha, hello. Welcome. I think that's how you pronounce your username. Please let me know if I pronounced it wrong. But thank you so much for joining. I actually, I'm pretty sure I watched you play it live a few weeks ago, actually. And I think I was like trying to play along with you with like your dice rolls. So that was fun. So when does the BGG merch come out? Kim, I would love to do some Board Game Garden merch. So please let me know what kind of stuff you guys would want to see. If I did come out with Board Game Garden merch, do you guys want to see like sweaters? Do you want to see t-shirts? Do you want to see hats? I could see if I could find some like dice trays. I think that would be fun. I don't know. I think the Aaron Condren ones are pretty nice, so I don't know if I'd want to make my own, but definitely let me know what kind of like things you guys would want to see as merch. I made sure to leave a like. Aw, best of Star Trek, thank you so much. Be sure to go and give this video a like right now, guys, if you have yet to do so. It really helps. Also liked. Thank you, Mike. Weather seems easy, but I keep forgetting to follow the effects. Do you have the Rock Garden also? VM, I do not have the Rock Garden expansion, and I'm so sad that I don't, because I guess it's really hard to find. It was like, I think, pretty sure it was like a Kickstarter exclusive, which I'm so sad that like I didn't back Three Sisters. I don't think I even knew about Kickstarter at the time Three Sisters is up, so that makes me sad. So yeah, the Rock Garden looks very, very fun, and I do wish that I had it. Let me know if you can, like, where can you get the Rock Garden expansion? Do they have some on the Motor City website? I'm not sure. Okay, so before we start, I do want to explain a little bit. So basically, this here is... Walt is having a freaking heyday up there. So, quickly before we start, this is Edith right here. We are going to be playing against Edith. Whenever she drafts a die, she is going to be, I believe I am first player on the even rounds, and she is first player on the odd rounds. I could be wrong. I could be odd and she could be even. Pretty sure I am the first player first. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Farmer Edith is the first player in even rounds. So I am first player in odd, and she's first player in even. She starts here. And we are going to be rolling all 6 of the dice. There we go. And then we are going to be taking all of the numbers here and we're going to be putting them in chronological order. So both of the ones go here, and then we have a 2, we have a 4, we have a 5, and we have a 6, like so. Farmer Edith will then move to the last spot after the last die. So for example, if this was a 5, she would go here instead, but that is how that works. And then she is going to draft second. Like I said, I'm going to draft first. You know what? I actually don't think I use all 6 of them. I'm pretty sure I only use 4 of them. Let me... What a ding dong. It's Monday. All right. So, like I said before, we go in chronological order. We got quite the roll right now. We got 4, 4, and 5, 5. All right. And then, like I said, she goes to the last spot, like so. And then I'm going to draft first. She will draft second. I believe she is always going to draft closest to where she is, I believe. I forget how this works. Please hold. I love these dice. I love these dice as well. Let me actually quickly... Winner of the night shirts. Working on learning to play Twilight Inscription solo. I haven't got it down yet. Ooh, Carmine, I believe is how you pronounce. Good luck with Twilight Inscription. I really, really enjoy that game as well. Oh, you know the t-shirt merch I want to see, Jenna. Will immediately sign up for this drop. Aw, Tim, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I am very excited to like put some creative thinking into some fun merch. Just make sure to make it stand out from the geeks if you used BGG. Oh yes, very true. Very true, BGG. I always try to add the T, so it'd be TBGG. So I think that will be good. T-shirts, mugs, dice tray. Okay, cool. Are you ready to lose at Splendor shirt? I like merch like baseball caps or t-shirts, sweaters, tank tops. Okay. Hey Jenna, this is one of my favorite games. Love playing it with my 6-year-old. Oh wow. David, your 6-year-old is a very smart little one. We can get Rock Garden expansions. Ooh, Vortak, that would be wonderful. I hear Edith is evil. Yes, she's very much evil. Yeah, you're always first. Yeah. Coffee mug. How do I take my board games seriously? Very seriously. That would be amazing. Hold, LOL. Coffee mug. Board game dad. Aw. Would love that. Just a coffee mug that says like board game mama or like board game dad. I almost said board game daddy, but I don't think we need a mug that says board game daddy. Okay. Let me quickly, I will say the 4 times that I played this were pretty early in the month, so I need to quickly go over. I know that she always takes a die. She does whatever that corresponding spot is, and she also crosses off one of your things from one of your fields, your crops. Planning phase. Perform the phase exactly as a multiplayer game. So that's just rolling the dice and then placing them. You and Farmer Edith each choose 2 dice in an alternating sequence. Yep. You are first player on odd. Yep, yep, yep. When Farmer Edith takes her first die, she always chooses a die from the apiary or fruit space, which she starts on with the golden pushpin. Yep, yep. Otherwise, she chooses the next available die in a clockwise direction. So yeah, she's gonna go from here and go around from there. When whoever is the first player takes their second die, they must choose the lowest remaining die, leaving the other player with the lone remaining die. Correct. To resolve the effects of the current event, Yeah, so then you do the round event and then you go to the next round. Okay. She always takes the garden action first, then the rondelle action second, which we do as well. As she takes actions, she crosses off various things from the score sheet, which makes them unavailable to you. So yeah, basically throughout the whole game, Farmer Edith is just going to be scratching out stuff on my sheet. She does not score anything herself. There's no sort of like second sheet that you have to manage. She is just messing with your stuff, which she is an annoying neighbor, and she is the worst. Edith is the absolute worst. Yes, we do. We do need a board game daddy mug. Wouldn't Francis love that mug? Probably not. He probably would. Coffee mug, live, love board games. Fun fact, I have a tattoo on my side here that says live, love, dance. And I have contemplated getting it removed because I got it when I was 16, I think. Maybe 18, 17. So yeah, regret that one, but I don't really look at it often because it's like so basic and I hate it. Okay, so yes, whenever she takes one of the dice, she's going to cross out one of my plants or one of my crops in my garden in the zone indicated by the value of the die, and she always goes in order. So she's always going to, I believe, where does it say the order? I think it's pumpkins, corn, beans, I think is the order that she always does. So if there is an available pumpkin, she's going to cross that out. If there's an available corn, she'll cross that out. If there's an available bean, she'll cross that out. Okay. No! All right. So I have my marker here. The Rock Garden expansion was in the same Kickstarter as Motor City. I didn't know if it was exclusive or not. I had to ask for the solo rules for Rock Garden because it didn't come with that. Oh, okay. Interesting. I really should have just backed the Motor City Kickstarter. Because like I already knew that I was, or really like Fleet the Dice Game and Three Sisters. So I should have known that I would have wanted Motor City. I just think it's like the theme doesn't really, I don't really like the theme as much as Fleet the Dice Game and Three Sisters. All right. I think I'm good. I think I know everything else. So I think we are good to get into it. I do need to remember to do the weather expansion. All right. So let's start off here. I do get to go first. If I take one of these, she's going to take one of these as well. Oh yeah, here's the order. Pumpkin, corn, beans. She is going to take one of these for sure. And she's also going to take one of these for sure. So, or actually, if I take this, she'll take this. And then depending on which one of these I take, she'll take the opposite one. If I take this, she'll take this, and then we'll both get a 5. Okay. I think I will do... do I want just one of each of them? She's definitely just going to take a 4 regardless. So I'm going to take a 4. That means that I can scratch out 2 things in that coordinating garden. So in number 4, I get to scratch out 2 things or start 2 things. So I'm going to start my pumpkin here and my pumpkin here. Oopsie. Hopefully you guys can see that. Maybe... Let me know if that's good. if you guys can see everything nicely. There we go. Okay, so I started my 2 pumpkins. I feel like it's always really important to start your pumpkins. And then, now that those pumpkins are started, she's not going to be able to cross out any of those, which is good. And then I do get to do a plant or water again. So I think I might actually do another plant so that she has 2 less corn to scratch out. So we're going to do that. I think some of the merch should say, shall we, or please hold. Yes, Steph, you are very right with that. I have really been thinking about like what I want them to say and like the different things that like make my channel unique and different things. And definitely the shall we. I think like on the front of the shirt, I want it to say, let's play board games. And then on the back, it should say, shall we? I think that would be fun because like a shirt that just says, let's play board games, you know, everyone's going to like that. If you're a board gamer, you know, it'll be awesome to have a shirt that says, let's play board games. But then on the back, it's saying, shall we, is kind of just like a nod at my channel. So I think it's fun. Always losing my voice. Don't mind. I don't know how to incorporate please hold though. I wonder how I would do that. Cause like I don't want a shirt that's like, it just says like the board game garden on it. I think it would be nice because I really love the name of my channel. I feel like the board game garden is just very like, I don't know, it's just very open, you know, it's just a board game garden. But I don't want my shirt to just be like board game garden merch. I want it to be just like a shirt that a board game lover would like to wear, but also it have a little bit of connection to my channel as well. So yeah, let me know if you have any ideas of how to do the please hold in that kind of regard. Off to put my son to bed, but excited to watch the replay. Have fun. Danica, thank you so much for joining. Have a good rest of your night, and hopefully you enjoy this when you rewatch it. Hopefully I do well. We will see. Hopefully. I also have Motor City, or I have Motor City also. LOL, I have spent way too much money last month. Oh my goodness. Todd, you got some good games on your hand though. Like, I don't know if you just got into the board game hobby. I think you recently said that. But you're really starting your collection off good. Like all of the games that you've mentioned already are like some of my favorites. So obviously not Motor City because I've never played it, but I'm sure it is amazing. We have 5 Rock Gardens expansions on the way. Oh my goodness, Vortac, that's awesome. Yep, everything is good. Ooh, Micron, a Micron pen, yep. Pigma Micron PN. You can tell I'm a planner girl. Or just someone that appreciates some good stationery. So Walt and Penny merch. Can you imagine if I got like somebody to like illustrate Walt and Penny in some way? I think that'd be so cute. Love that idea for a shirt. Yeah, I'm really excited for that one. Just have a shirt that says, literally, bored to play. Calling me out. Maybe it says, I'm learning a board game, please hold. That's a good idea. I'm learning a board game on the front, and then on the back says, please hold. It's kind of like on the similar lines of let's play a board game, shall we, on the back. That's a good idea. Are you using a Pigma Micron? Yes. My very favorite to draw with. Yes, it is. Absolutely love this pen. I have a ton of them. And I use them a lot for, oh God. Here comes the dogs. Here they come. Prepare for Walt to start barking at Penny. I was hoping that he would play with his little board games and then he would get tired and then he would not come down here and bug us, but we will see. Okay, so just joined randomly. Hello, welcome to the stream. You could have a shirt with some sort of game pieces and just have the text, please hold. Those who know will know. Oh, that's a good idea too. I love that idea. I'm newer to the board game scene. I've been playing Rolling Realms, Wingspan, and Cartographers. Again, 3 that I love. You got some good taste in board games, Todd. Very good taste. So what are we doing? We are currently playing a game called Three Sisters, which we literally just took the first turn. So I do need to catch up with chat and then start on to the next thing because I always get distracted by chat. Okay, so I did 1 and then I did 2 because you always take 1 crop action or planting action. I forget what the correct term is for it. You're always taking a garden action. That's what it's called. You're taking a garden action based off of the die number that you take, and then you do a rondelle action based off of where on the rondelle that dice was that you drafted. So I took the garden action of filling in 2 for the number, and then where I took it from is a plant or water, so I do the same thing. I can either plant 2, so start 2 of them, or I can water everything that has already been planted. So I decided to do that because now Edith is going to take this 4. She is then going to scratch off this corn because she has no pumpkins for me to trash. And then she is also going to do another one because there's no more of the corn. So she's just going to trash this corn and this pea for those 2. And then I'm just going to take a 5. I'm going to plant 2 in 5, which I have 1 pumpkin here. There. And then I'm close to doing that. I almost scratched that off. And then I guess I'll just do this here. Okay, and then the action that I took it off of on the rondelle is a shed time. So what shed action do I want to do? You know what? I think I'm actually going to, because I'm left-handed. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I think I'm gonna switch these. So I'm gonna push this. Ah, no, stop. I'm gonna push this over to this side. And then we're gonna have these on this side. Hopefully that's good with you guys, because this is a lot easier for me to do like this. Also, the last die that is here is a 5. So for the next round, weather is going to be hot, which is awesome. There's 2 expansions for Fleet and 1 for Three Sisters. So I wonder if the next game Kickstarter will have another expansion for Three Sisters and Motor City. We will see. Ooh, yeah, I wonder. What 3 expansions are there for Fleet? I only know the 1 expansion for Fleet. I only have there's this additional sheet that you can get of some additional buildings. You know what would be super cute? A shirt with a front pocket with Walt and Penny embroidered or screen printed, a graphic on top of the pocket that says the board game garden. Oh my goodness. I would love that, Kim. You got some good ideas. T-shirt, I just did a solo. The t-shirt would say, I just did a solo. Please let me know what you mean by that. Best at Star Trek. Once we get the expansions, we will post on Discord and Instagram. Sounds good, Vortak. Oh, I just did a solo board game. Ah. I just played a solo board game. It's because of you and your channel. Aw. Well, I'm so glad, Todd. I'm glad that I could like kind of point you in a direction. I can't remove Paimon in my name, LOL. Corn, I love corn. Corn with butter is so good, not gonna lie. I do love corn as well. I have a dice tray like yours with that I wanted to give away on Tantrum House. The leather feels awesome. Yes, it does feel really nice. Just subbed. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Shorty Dancer. Welcome to the stream. I saw that you were here like 44 minutes before the stream started. Thank you so much for hanging out. All right, so I now can do a shed action. So that basically means that I can just pick one of these shed actions. Some of them give you special abilities. Some just give you victory points when you do specific things. I typically go for the new tractor, but I think I'm going to do that a little bit later in the game. So I think I'm going to do, right off the bat, I'm going to start doing the seed spreader. Or do I want to try to go for something different? I typically go for the same thing when it comes to Three Sisters. So maybe I want to try to do like, should I try to go for fruit maybe? So maybe I try to get the fruit bowl. Because this means that I can get, depending on how many different fruits I get, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. If I get 1, 2, 3, or 4, I can get 1, 4, 7, or 10 victory points. So I'm going to start doing that. We're going to go for the fruit bowl. I want to try to go for something different because like I said, I always tend to just go for trying to get as many crops as I can, and I don't really focus a lot on the fruit or the apiary, so maybe we will do that. So that is my 5. And then, like I said, this is the last die, which determines the weather for the next round. But then she is going to cross out a... Hold up. What have I done here? What have I done? Also, she starts here. Did I already cross it out for her? Or did I just only scratch? Oh no, those are for me. What am I saying? Those are me. I scratched out pumpkin and then 1 corn. And then she is going to go for 1 corn because there's no pumpkins for her to go for. And then she is going to take or get rid of something from my shed. So she is going to get rid of the rain barrel. So it is like a coordinating because we took a 5 off. 5 is rain barrel. So we are going to cross out the rain barrel, which means that after rain, water a zone, which is fine. I don't typically go for the rain barrel anyways. So that gets crossed out and I cannot use it. I need to get a good dice tray. Yeah, I feel like having just like a solid good dice tray is really good. Especially when you play a lot of roll and writes like myself. I always found shirts that look like they have stuff that is coming out of the front pocket at the top. I do love that idea. Francis and I actually have shirts like that for our friends' rock climbing hold company. Basically, they have one that has a bear sticking out of the pocket, and then if you actually like look inside the pocket, the bear has like its middle finger up, and it says, I typically don't swear on my channel, but it says, "Fuck your beta," because basically in rock climbing, beta is like you look at the rock climbing like thing that you're gonna climb, and you kind of think how you're gonna climb it. That is beta. And if someone like comes up beside you and you're like, they're like, oh, you have to climb it like this, they're kind of like telling you that beta, I guess. And sometimes you just like don't want to hear someone else's beta and you kind of want to do it yourself. So it's like, fuck your beta. I'm so sorry. I typically don't swear, but I am almost a 30-year-old woman, and sometimes it happens. My ears. Ooh, I like the rain barrel. I actually have never used it before, but now reading it, I'm like, that actually sounds pretty good. I'm participating in a challenge to play games in weight order this month. Three Sisters is 2.7, and I put it, my Soulful game, in rank order. Played 13 so far today at weight 1.44 now. Most were button shy. Oh, that's so fun. Gasp, Jenna, how dare you? Watching and playing Railroad Inc. now. Ooh, I love Railroad Inc. I need to play that again. Should I tell my girl F your beta? You should. You should say F your beta. We should make that into like a board game thing. If someone's like trying to like give you strategy tips, be like, you should go there. You should be like, F your beta. I don't want your board game beta, okay? F your board game beta. Swearing? Help, I fell off my help? Pardon, Paimon? Hello everyone, I've been wanting to play this game for a while. I've heard it is good. Serebme, hello, welcome to the stream. It is fantastic. Oh, you fell off your bed. Oh, that's not good. VM, is this a Three Sisters stream? Please see yourself out. What? What is happening? Oh, because they're playing Railroad Inc. now. Okay. I was like, why? Why are we kicking VM out? We just got Railroad Inc. Blue at the board game flea market this past weekend, but have not played it yet. Yes, Merlin, it is a wonderful, wonderful game. I definitely recommend. I was just making a joke, Jenna. Sometimes Jenna doesn't get jokes right off the bat. Okay, so now that we are finished, we did switch the weather, and now we go into the round bonus, or the round action. So I am going to get to do another shed action, which I think I'm just going to, I do want to get the seed spreader. I typically try to go for the seed spreader as soon as possible, because it's really nice to be able to get 3 crops, especially in the solo game, because once you start a crop, Edith cannot cross it out. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to start the seed spreader. We're going to do it. Oh, Captain and Trophy. Oh, okay. Yeah, VM, I think my Fleet the Dice game came with that expansion. The Captain and Trophy. Because I think that just came in the base game. Okay. So moving on. I did that. We're good to go. We're going to move into the next round. So it is round number 2. I'm gonna roll these dice. We got 2 1s. Oh no, 3 1s. Holy crap, okay. And a 6. All right. Lovely. And then she goes here. So Edith does go first, and we are starting with the apiary here and going around. She obviously takes one of the 1s, and oh, that makes me very sad. She's going to cross out this pumpkin here. So there we go. And then, because she took a 1, she's going to scratch out the highest on honey. So she's going to scratch out this. All right. And then I am up next. I can do anything. But depending on what I take, I think no matter what, she's going to take a 1 again. So to make sure that she doesn't scratch out another one of my pumpkins, I'm going to take the pumpkin. I'm going to start this pumpkin here. Like so. Is that what I want to do? Yes. And then I'm also going to get this one here so that she doesn't get that. So then I get one good. Whenever you see this like little red box, that's a good, which you put here. And then whenever you get to a star, that means that you get a free action. All right. Just went and got my copy of Earth, and ooh, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Sekatsu? A Pet's Life. Oh, Sekatsu, A Pet's Life. I've played Sekatsu, I think, on BGA, but it was just like birds. But is A Pet's Life just like a different version of it? Finally got here. I pre-ordered a while ago. Nice. I hope you have fun with Earth. I've been loving Earth. Gotta go soon, probably Babylonia or 9 Minute Kingdom. Gotta go soon, probably play Babylonia or 9 Minute Kingdom, Splendor, Duel, if overlooked. Well, have fun. Best of Star Trek. If overruled. Okay, gotcha. Babylonia is pretty good. I like Blue Lagoon as a quicker version of it. Ooh, I did not know those two games were even similar. Okay, so I now can take a apiary or fruit action. What do I want to do? Like I said, I do want to focus on fruits. So I think I'm going to go for raspberries. That's going to give me 3 goods. Like so. So I'm 1 away from getting a free action, which is awesome. And then she's going to take the lower number. So she's going to take a 1 again. And she's going to cross out 1 of the corn because there's no more pumpkins for her to cross out. And then she is also going to cross out the next in the honey row, which is fine. I don't need that anyways. I ain't going for honey. Hey, hey, Penny Rose. My dog is vicious. Earth looks amazing. I'm trying not to get tempted by more table hogs though. I'm recovering from surgery and it's hard to get to big tables. It's hard to, what am I reading? It's hard to get to the big table or carry big boxes now. Could have a year of recovery. Oh, I'm so sorry, VM. Hopefully you can recover quickly and you can get some bigger games to the table soon. I still need to try Earth Solo. It seems like it's going to be really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed Earth Solo. I need to play that again, actually. All right, so then Edith is finito. I get the 6. So I am going to, careful please, doggos. I'm going to scratch out 2 pumpkins here. Like so. And then I get another shed time. So I am going to get 1 step closer to being able to plant 3 crops at a time instead of 2. And that is everything for that round. So the last thing that's going to happen is we're going to have the round. Oh, shoot. +1 good when harvesting fruit. So I did get 1 additional good when I got my raspberries. So I actually did get a free action. I need to remember this weather expansion, guys. If I forget it, yell at me in the chat and say, Jenna, weather. Jenna, weather. Meeples over peoples. Hello. Jenna, I'm so excited. Surprise stream. I almost missed it. Emma, hello, Emma. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, surprise stream. It's kind of like a wrap up of the solo game of the month, which was Three Sisters. So I'm quickly playing this, finally with the weather expansion for the first time. And I'm enjoying it so far, which this needs to actually switch to 6 because it's always the last die that's drafted. So I switched it to 6. Okay. And I do get a free action. So I think I'm just going to use my free action to get the next thing on the seed spreader, which I am 1 away from getting the seed spreader, which is awesome. And that is everything. We just need to do the round bonus, which is rain. So when it rains, I basically just add 1 to everything that I have planted in my entire garden. So we'll go from 1 all the way to 6. So in my 1 garden here, I actually need to scratch this out to make sure that I know I got that. So in my 1 garden, this pumpkin gets 1 step closer to being finished. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Penny Rose. Be nice to your brother. This one gets another one. This one gets another one. And these 2 get another one. Moving on to number 5, Penny Rose. Oh my God, my dog is crazy. Penny Rose. Be nice to your brother. Poor boy. So I get a free good here. Or I get a good, I guess. And then this one. And then number 6. 1, 2. And that's everything. Okay. Walter. No barking. Stop barking. We've avoided the barking until now, everyone. I did a solo playthrough of Earth on my channel this week. Nice. Everyone go check out Merlin's channel, Merlin's Manor. I definitely recommend it. How did you like the solo playthrough of Earth, Merlin? My brother just asked to hang out with me, so gonna go now. Have fun. Thank you so much for joining, Annalie Franklin. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night with your brother. Paimon, I would rather you not swear in the chat. My fleet didn't have those, but I ordered them within a week of having the base game, Expansion Addicted. That's awesome. Sorry to hear it, VM. Hopefully your recovery will go quicker than, or as expected. Yes, I do agree. Okay, so moving on to the 3rd round. In the 3rd round, it is windy today. So this means that when planting, 1 of the seeds must be planted in an adjacent field. So I need to remember that for when I am planting both times this turn. So, rolling. All right, so starting where Edith is, a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Okay, so this is a odd round, so I am going to be drafting first. And I know for a fact that I hate when Edith X's out my free actions. If she's able to get this one, her ability with the compost and 4 goods is that she gets to X out my next free action. So I don't want that to happen. So I will probably draft this. She will then draft this 1, what I'm fine with that. And then I will have to draft the 2, which I'm fine with that as well. And then she'll draft the 3, which then she will X out the shovel. What is the shovel? The shovel is, oh shoot, spend 3 compost for 1 star. Actually, the shovel is one that I typically do because I really like using my compost in order to use them as free actions. So, oh, Okay, what can I do here? I'm gonna grab the 4. Do I want to grab the 4? Walter? No, stop it. No barking, sir. Is it really the end of the world if I don't... 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that'll get me to a free action. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. I'm gonna take the 4. Like I said, because of the wind, I do have to do the planting action. I have to put 1 in one space and 1 in another. So, or do I just want to do the rain action instead? Or no, I guess with the planting, I can only plant currently. So I think I'm gonna do a bean here in 4, and I have to do 1 adjacent. So I'm gonna do adjacent 3, and I'm gonna do the pumpkin. Walter. Walter Gregory, come here, please. Do you wanna come sit on Mama's lap? I would appreciate it if you didn't bark. That'd be really nice. And then because I drafted it from this spot, I get 1 compost, which compost allows you to change your die number up 1 or down 1. And then I get 4 goods. So I'm gonna cross out 1, 2, 3, and then that gets me my next free action, which, guess what I'm gonna do with that free action? I am gonna start the shovel. So even if Edith wants to scratch out the shovel, because I've already started it, she can't. So, haha, joke's on you, Edith, woman. It's good, really like the Tableau and engine building games, and it has a unique way that it works. Okay. Penny, can you stop? Penny, come here, please. Penny really loves to, like, bully Walt. Come here. No? You want to just continue bullying him? Okay. Oh boy. Please ignore my crazy dogs. Okay, what was I going to say? As far as the solo goes, Gaia, the AI, is super simple to run. Yeah, I do agree. Gaia also seems super OP in the game as she gets so many points, but then those points balance well with the player scoring bonuses. Yeah, so like Gaia doesn't get any of like the bonuses and stuff. She doesn't have like a personal objective. She doesn't go for any of the other objectives and stuff. So the amount of points that she gets from like her cards and her growth and the sprouts and stuff can be a lot, but then it actually ends up balancing out pretty well. Do you have dogs or gremlins? Penny is literally a gremlin, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. Love the pumpkin-y dice. I know. Sky, hello. Welcome to the stream. Take that, Edith. You got. Yeah. Girl. You got. Okay. So now that I'm finished with this, I got my shovel with my free action. Edith is going to get this pumpkin die. So it's a 1. So she is going to cross out another corn in 1, which is fine. It's all fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then she is going to do an apiary action, which fruit or apiary. So she's going to do, oh shoot, you know what? I'm pretty sure it's the blue pin that you go for. So when she had a die here, I was supposed to cross out apples technically instead of honey, and then here is when I would do the apiary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the opposite. So I'm going to have to X out 1 is apples. So I cross out the farthest one in apples like so. That sound she made was very gremlin-like. Penny is mad today. I don't feel like she usually gets that Rari with Walt. Yeah, she is. We should have actually talked about that with the vet because we took both of them to the vet last week. And for some reason, she gets so angry with him. And she like, it's like she like flicks a switch and she just like gets so angry. And then she like walks away. And I really don't understand what like is making her do that. And it makes me very sad because recently she has been actually like biting Walt a little bit and he like does a little like shriek and it's the saddest thing. But like he doesn't learn from it though, which makes me really sad. Like the reason why she's getting mad at him is because he's bugging her and wanting to play with her and she doesn't want to play. So then she gets mad at him and it makes me very, very sad. All right. What was I going to do? It is my turn now, I believe. She did her apiary action / fruit action. So yeah, okay. So it is my turn now. I'm going to have to take the lower die number. So I'm going to take the 2. I am going to start this pumpkin here. And again, because we have the windy, I have to do one adjacent. So I am going to do the pumpkin here. Start that pumpkin off there. And then I took this from the plant / water. So I can do this again if I want to in any spot. And it is in any spot, right? Oh no, it's in the same spot. So I would have to do it again in 2. So I think I am going to do that. I'm going to do a corn in 2 and a corn in 3. Again, because of the windy action. And then that is my final turn. And then because the last die is 3, I'm going to move this to 3, which tomorrow is going to be cloudy. So this means that I may not use the apiary this round, which is fine because I typically don't go for the apiary anyways. Okay, so then Edith is going to take the 3. She is going to scratch off something in 3. So she will scratch off another one of my corn. And then 3, where was the 3? The 3 was in shed time. So she would scratch out, like I said, the shovel, but because I started the shovel already, she doesn't get to do that. Haha. Okay. Probably corgis, they bark. A lot of other dogs bark too. What type of pups from the barks and growls? I would say pugs. They are not pugs. My one dog is a Morkie, so she's half Yorkie, half Maltese. Just a little tiny white fluff ball. That is Penny. And then Walt is our new puppy, and he is also like a small white dog, but he is pretty much just Maltese. And then I believe he also is a little bit like Schnauzer, possibly. We don't really know because he is a rescue. But he has a little bit of Schnauzer looking part of him. So we think he might be part Schnauzer. It might just be the way he got his hair cut. But yes, those are them. I thought it was the green pins. I think it is the blue because all of the other pins are green. So I think that's supposed to be like the knot. And then the is the dark blue. I could be wrong though. Let me quickly double check. Apiary or fruit? The section she chooses is based on which section is marked with the blue push pin on the action space. So it is the blue, which I totally forgot about. Hi, Walt. What are you doing, bud? In our family, Jenna, we call what Penny is doing being the fun police. Yeah. She doesn't know how to have fun. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. Funny enough, my in-laws' dog is also called Penny and is the fun police. Aw. Also, anytime Ruby is playing with a toy, she fun polices it and steals it. Yes, that's what Penny does too. Kim, that's literally Penny. They sound absolutely adorable. They are. They're my babies. Sorry, thanks for checking, learning something new every day. No problem. Okay, so what was I doing? What was I doing now? We switched to 3. We are now doing the next action, which is the farmer's market. Farmer's market is going to be based off of how many goods I have crossed off so far. I have 10. So I am going to get 1 perennial and 1 compost. So I will add 1 compost here. And then I get 1 perennial action. So, let's do, which one of these am I going to get? I'm going to get hydrangea. I'm going to get an iris. I'm going to get a tulip. I'm going to get hyacinth. I'm going to get another iris, a daffodil, a crocus. What am I not going to get? I'm not going to get a second crocus, and I'm not going to get a daffodil. Okay, so I think I'm going to cross off the first on the daffodil. That gets me a free shed action, and I am going to get the seed spreader. So now whenever I do a plant action, I get to put 3 crops in instead of 2, which is awesome. Okay. And then I got my compost. We are now moving on to the next round, which again, I cannot use the apiary action, which is good. It's fine. I don't use it that often anyways. I should, but I don't. All right, moving on. We got a 2. Pretty sure I was supposed to move Edith here because the 4 was there. So we have a 2, we have a 3, we have a 4, and we have a 5. Okay, again with the perfect chronological order. We love to see it. Gotta go pick up my pizza. Sounds good. Thank you so much for joining, Paimon. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your night. Hey, Board Game Garden. Hello, everyone. First time here live. I love your dedication to solo gaming. Cheers. Aw, Matthew, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining. How's your Monday going? We are currently playing Three Sisters. And I am getting distracted very often by chat, but it's something that happens, and hopefully you guys are okay with me doing that often. Do you have a favorite perennial track? Ooh, that's a good question. I typically go for daffodil and then probably iris because iris gets you the most points. If you get all the way to the top, iris gets you 12 and hyacinth gets you 10. So I typically go for the middle 2 and then daffodil just because I like to get shed actions. Those are probably my 3 favorite. All right, so moving on to this round, it is a even round. So Edith is going to go first. She's going to get the one that is on the apiary. So she's going to get 4. She can't X out anything in 4 because I've already finished everything there. So then she is going to do apiary number 4. So she is going to cross out the highest on the wax track. So that's going to be this. That is fine. Boom. You didn't affect me whatsoever, Edith. Good try. All right. I need to remember now that I have the seed spreader, I can do 3 instead of 2. If I take the 2, Edith is going to take the 3. that would mean that she is going to X out something in 3. And then she would cross out Iris, which I do not want her to do. If she gets the 2, she'll X out something in 2, which I'm fine with. And then she would X out the Hive tool. I think I'm okay with that. So I'm going to leave her with the 2. I'm going to take the 3. I'm going to X out or get 3 things. I can't get 3 things. That's unfortunate. I'll get 2 things then. 1 and 2. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I can't get these beans because your corn has to be up to the level of the bean before you can start the bean. The Board Game Garden, what did you like most about Order Overload Cafe? Ooh, honestly, I have a really good, what is it called? Photographic memory. So I found it very, very fun. Basically in Order Overload Cafe, it's a Oink game. So it's from the same people that made Deep Sea Adventure, Scout, different games like that, where it is a memory game. It's cooperative, so you're working together to remember a bunch of different cards that have orders on them. So there's going to be like pumpkin pie, there's going to be hot coffee, there's going to be ham and cheese sandwich, there's going to be tea, there's going to be matcha latte, there's going to be caramel macchiato, different things like that. So you have to remember all of them. Everyone gets a certain amount of cards in their hand, and you have to yell out one that you remember that's not in your hand, and then whoever has that one in their hand, if you can remember, they put it down on the table, and you're trying to get a certain amount of people out by placing all of their cards down and remembering what cards are there. And like every level you get more and more orders. So much fun. Absolutely loved it. I just really like trying to remember different orders, and the fact that like it's all coffee related makes me very happy. My Monday is acting like a typical Monday once again. Looking forward to Friday. Aw. Well, I appreciate you coming over here, Matthew, and hanging out. Chat, or at least some of us, is getting distracted by pups. So turns and roundabouts. I wish it was Friday too, honestly, same. But I am happy Monday is mostly over. Yep. Can you use a compost to get the beans? Unfortunately, no, I cannot. Because that would just mean that I would put the dice up or down. And I could have actually used it to make it into a 2. And I could have gotten 3. But that's okay. We'll just keep it as a 3. I X'd out 2 in 3, which is fine. And then I also take a farmer's market action. So I'm going to get the same thing that I got last time. I'm going to get 1 compost. And I'm going to get another perennial action. So I'm going to start the iris, honestly. I'm a little bit scared that Edith is going to take it. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to get a compost. Awesome. All right. Going to sleep, play tomorrow. Hello, Iwin. Thank you so much for joining. If you're leaving, have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you joining. Ooh, if my grandmother knew I forgot grilled cheese and tomato soup, I would be in trouble. Isn't there a green tractor that comes with the weather expansion? Yes, and I don't really know what it's for. Is it just to like, because it didn't really say on the rule book. Is it supposed to like go over the spot that you're not supposed to do? Is that what it is? I feel like that would feel too much like working in a kitchen for real. Calling out orders, LOL. I don't miss that. Were you also shouting herd? No. That's so funny. But yeah, we could probably do that. Like I can't take an apiary action, right? So I would just put it over the apiary. Maybe that's what it's for. Let me know. All right, so it is now Edith's turn. So she's gonna take the 2. She's gonna cross out a corn down here. And then she is going to cross out the hive tool, like I said, which is fine because I don't think I've ever used the hive tool. There we go. Boom, boom. I don't either. I've seen people replace Edith with it, but I heart Edith, yes. I also heart Edith in a very weird way. Love-hate relationship. Which that reminds me, she's gonna go here. I'm gonna get the 5, which that makes it hot tomorrow. Okay, good to know. The 5 is going to allow me to cross out 3, which is good. So we're gonna do 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. And then I'm allowed to do that again. So plant or water, I think I'm going to water. So I'm gonna water the 5th, and that means, or, no, I don't think I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna water. So I'm gonna add 1 to every single one that I have already planted in here, which is awesome. And then we move on to the round action, the finishing round action, which is rain. So everything that I have planted thus far is going to get some rain on it. So this is probably going to be something that I'm going to have a lot of actions to do. So we're going to start out in 1. This is going to get watered. That's going to allow me to get 2 goods. 1 and 2. That is then going to get me hydrangea, which that is going to allow me to X out the first apples. Okay. Moving on to 2. And this is going to get watered. And this is going to get watered. All right. Moving on to 3. And this is going to get watered. This is going to get watered. This is going to get watered. And then pumpkin. And pumpkin. This is going to get me 1 more good. Okay, moving on to 4. Pumpkin. That's going to get me 3 actions, or 3 goods. 1, 2, and 3. All right. This pumpkin. This gets watered. This gets watered. Walter. This gets watered. Holy manoli. Okay. So we're done there. Moving on to 5. This gets watered. This gets watered. This gets watered. And this gets watered. And then lastly, we have 6. This pumpkin gets watered. This pumpkin gets watered. And this will get me 2 goods. 1 and 2. Okay, so I do have 1 free action to spend. I think I will spend it to get the shovel, or should I spend it to get a fruit? A fruit. Aw, Matthew, thank you so much for the super chat. Here is a first start for your live streams. Keep it wet for me. That sounded bad. We'll keep the garden wet. Don't you worry. Thank you so much, Matthew. I appreciate it. That's awesome. That's so funny. The tractor is an alternate meeple version to replace with the farmer in the core game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's what Emma mentioned she thought it was. That's cool. If there's you and Edith, where's the third sister? Very true. Where's her? Is Edith our sister? Is she like the ugly like stepsister? We need another one. What would be like another... I feel mean for anybody that's named Edith, but like what would be the another name for a person that's like, you know, Edith kind of sounds a little not ugly. I'm sure there's some beautiful Ediths out there, but we need another ugly stepsister name, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, on BGG it says alternate Edith. Okay. So there must be another sister that's driving the tractor. Who's our third sister driving the tractor? It's the evil version of Edith. Exactly. Even more evil than Edith herself. Thanks. Sorry, Merlin. Didn't see you. Already looked it up. Oh, yes. I'm really happy when it rains. I don't know if that... Is that the right song? I don't know. Also, I promise I'm kind of better at singing than that. Seems like we both were typing it around the same time. Pulling out my copy to play 4 turns behind. Yes, do it. As long as you didn't say that the soil is moist. Shudders. I hate that word. We're keeping it moist up in here. No wonder she's so angry. She's the ugly stepsister. Exactly. Judith. Judith and Edith. Yes. Judith is driving the tractor. Edith is over here. Oh, I would start with your name? What? That's not very nice, Matt. Is that what you mean? Susan. Susan is also a good one. Even though that's my aunt's name. Okay, what was I doing before? We did the rain action. Oh yes, I was trying to decide what I was going to use my free action for. Either we do the shovel or we do a fruit. I think I'm going to finish the shovel. Just so now we know at any time we can use 3 compost to do a free action if I want to do that. Karen and Edith. I don't know your name. Can someone enlighten me? Matthew, my name is Jenna. I don't know if that's who you're asking, but yes, my name is Jenna. If you did not know. Jenna Rose. It's funny because your name is Matthew Rose. I don't know if you know that my middle name is Rose. Gertrude. Oh, that's a good one too. Edith and Gertrude. Or something very old-fashioned like Cornelia. Cornelia? Ooh, with the weather expansion, haven't seen that played before. Hello, Sunday Reads. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's a pretty easy one to work with. You're basically just, whatever die is drafted last is the number that you put the cloud on, and that's going to be the weather for the next round. And it's just going to be like something that's added. For example, next round it's going to be hot. So tomorrow is going to be hot. Which you get +1 good when you harvest fruit. So if I do any fruit action next round, I get an additional good, which is kind of nice. Thank you, Jenna. My last name is Rose. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool to know. All right, so moving on to the next round, right? Is that what we're doing? Is this where Edith goes? Yeah, because I think this was a 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then she was there. Okay. Moving on to the 5th round. I am the first player this round. We are going to roll. And we're going to start with 1, 3, 5, and 6. Okay. I do get the first draft. So if I don't take this one, Edith is going to take this. She would X out my next bonus action, which is not great. So I probably will draft that. Then she would get the 3, which it would be fruit. So she would X out the last in the peaches, which I think is fine. Okay. So, but then I kind of wanted to do a fruit action this round, but I guess I could just use a free action to do that. So I'm going to do the 1. Ooh, but the 1's not great for me. Maybe I'm going to scratch out a compost. I'm going to draft this 1, but I'm going to turn it into a 2. That way I can start this one here. 1, 2, and 3. That way Edith cannot get to any of those crops because I've already started them. Aside from the beans, of course, but that is good. And then I get 1 compost back, and then I get 4 goods. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I do have that free action that I can use. And I guess I can use that free action to do a fruit action. So I'm going to do peaches. I'm going to do peaches, and then because I did harvest a fruit, I'm going to get an additional good for that because it's hot outside. Sure. Hello, this is my first time here. Nice to meet you. What do you do here on these streams? Well, Shannon Gunning, thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. This is the Board Game Garden, so I am currently playing a solo board game. Don't know if you know, but you can play board games solo. This is a roll and write. What basically means is you are rolling dice, and then those dice numbers and the placement of the dice on this little board here actually determines the things that you're going to be doing on these sheets of paper. I'm actually just doing it on top of the complete pad, but there's like a bunch of sheets of paper and you're playing a game. Specifically in Three Sisters, it is about gardening. So you have all of your different fields of crops over here. You have your plants and flowers here. You have an apiary. You have some fruit trees, goods, as well as your shed. So you're just like a farmer and you're going around doing things on your farm. It's great. And then this is Farmer Edith, which in the solo game, you are playing against her and she's trying to pretty much just ruin your garden. It's great. Definitely recommend. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Cornelia. Oh, like Cornelius. Ah, gotcha. Very corny. I totally failed that song. It was like, I'm Only Happy When It Rains, which is a song by a band named Garbage, old school. Sounded like the right melody to me though. I think I know, but I just don't, I don't fully have it. I don't fully have it, Emma, but it's close. Hi, Melinda. Welcome to the stream. I've never played Three Sisters, but it seems to have a ton of great combos. Also, that's a really cool looking dice tray. Thank you so much, Dustin. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is a like custom dice tray that I purchased. Basically, it's just this, and then you can put in any sort of initials that you want. So I just put in BGG, Board Game Garden, and it's like a little custom dice tray for the Board Game Garden. It's great. I love it. It's from Erin Condren if you're interested. except it's only happy when it rains. I'm not really happy when it rains, so I don't know if it was the same song by Garbage. Yeah, I'm not really ever happy when it rains. If I'm like cozy in my house, maybe, but like, I don't know. Rain's not fun. It's been raining a lot here in Canada, and I haven't been loving it, so. Looks like fun. Thanks for having me here. Aw, well, I'm glad you found my stream, and hopefully you enjoy watching. All right, so I'm gonna move on. Excuse me, keep on burping. Apologies. Okay, so I drafted. It is now Edith's turn. She is going to draft this 3 here. That means that she's going to cross out something in my 3 field. So she is going to cross out one of my beans. So I can't score for that bean now. And then she took this from the apiary and fruit. This is the fruit section. So she is going to cross off the last on the peach track. So I cannot get to that last peach track spot, but that's fine because I probably won't make it all the way over there anyways. All right. Moving on, I have to take the next lowest one, so I'm going to take the 5. I am going to plant 3 of these beans here. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. And then I get to do a shed action. So I now have, that's 20, I believe, 5, 10, 15, 23. So I now have made it to the next tier of the farmer's market. So I get 1 perennial action and 1 free fruit action. Okay. So I'm going to get a perennial action. I am going to start the hyacinth. That allows me to get 2 goods. 1 and 2. That's going to get me a free good, which is awesome. Boom. And then I also get a free fruit action. So I have 2 free actions that I can use right now. One specifically has to be used on fruit. So I'm going to do blackberries. So I do now have 1 of every single fruit. So I think I might actually use my next, or this free action here, to cross out the next on the fruit bowl, which this is actually off. That way we're closer to getting the fruit bowl, and the fruit bowl is actually going to get me 10 victory points because I have 1 of each of the fruits, which is awesome. All right, that is everything. Did my free fruit action, did my free action. We took a fruit action, or harvesting fruit actions. That does give me a free good because it's the weather here. Holy manoli, there's been a lot of chatting since I last looked. I also like Stupid Girl from Garbage, but in this concept is out of compost pile. Alright, I did mess up that word, but did mean garbage song. I'm still at a loss why the game is called Three Sisters. I think it's because of the 3 different crops that grow well together. I think that's just like what farmers call it in farmer lingo. Where am I coming in at? Beginning? Tater Tot Board Gaming. Oh my goodness. It takes me a while to figure out usernames because I'm really bad with seeing individual words when they're all like together. But Tater Tot Board Gaming, I love your username. It snowed here today. Yes, it also snowed here too in Ontario. And I was not here for it, especially because it's already May. Like, what the heck, man? Okay. Also, no, it's not the beginning. We're about halfway through. So, we're doing pretty good. Also, Francis is messaging me. Hi, Francis, if you're watching this at the gym. He said, "Did you stream, babe? I don't see you stream, or I don't see your stream up I think he was probably looking at Twitch, because I usually stream on Twitch if you guys don't know. I don't see your stream up, so maybe I just missed you. Doing abs and pull-ups now. Francis is currently at the gym. Oh, never mind. Just saw you're on YouTube, LOL. Yes, babe. I'm on YouTube. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so this is the last die that's going to be getting drafted. So that means that the weather tomorrow is going to be windy. And I believe that's Edith's, right? Because I was first player. Yes, so Edith is going to get this 6. That means she is going to cross out one of these, which is okay. I'm fine with that. And she took this 6 from Farmer's Market, so she's going to cross off the highest on Daffodil, which is totally fine because Daffodil is actually one of the perennial tracks that give you the least amount of victory points if you make it to the end, so I'm okay with that. I just like going up the Daffodil track because it gives you free shed actions. But okay, that's everything for that round. Edith is going to move to here because the 6 was here. And I get to do a farmer's market action. So I am now at 5, 10, 15, 20, 26. So I'm still in the same area. So I get a perennial action and a free fruit action. So I'm going to do another raspberry. The raspberry track gets you 3 goods. I no longer get an additional because the weather has moved from hot, because it's now on the windy. So I just get 3 goods, and then I get a free perennial action. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to go up one more time on the iris track, just because I really want to get to the top on that one. And this is going to allow me to water/plant in one zone. Oh. I am going to plant in zone number 6. So that means that I can go 1, 2, and 3. Boom. So I don't have to worry about the Edith getting those, which is awesome. Green tractor is just an alternative for the black farmer meeple. Yes. Good thing we figured that out, because I was always wondering what the heck the tractor was for. Yes, meeples over peoples is correct about the term 3 sisters. Yeah, that's awesome. I never would have gotten that. Stories of 3 sisters refer to a tradition of interplanting corn, beans, and squash/pumpkins in the same mound. Yeah. It is a sophisticated, sustainable planting system that provided long-term soil fertility and healthy diet to generations. Oh, that's awesome. Berry table all yells yay. I get made fun of for all of my fruity actions. Ontario, close to me. I live in Upper Michigan. Nice. So it also snowed for you there. Please continue to stream on YouTube. I will definitely. As of right now, I'm only streaming here on YouTube like once a month, but I will try to do some more streaming here on YouTube. If you ever want to watch more of my solo streams, I do stream over on Twitch, but I do know that some people don't really like watching on Twitch, so that's totally fine. But I am over there every Tuesday and every Sunday, typically. Sometimes I have to move my Tuesday to Wednesday, and sometimes I have to move my Sunday to Saturday, but, you know, all the same. You are correct, Jenna. I just looked it up. In a number of indigenous communities, corn, squash, and beans are called the 3 sisters. Yep. You and your husband have such a desirable relationship. I'm so excited to see your cooperation, especially because that does not happen here. Aw. He's not my husband. I will say that. Francis is my boyfriend. We've been together for almost 6 years now, I believe, which is crazy to think about. Or is it almost 5 years? 2018. Yeah, it's gonna be 5 years actually. Hi Anna, welcome to the stream. Okay, let me stop getting distracted here. Moving on to the next round. Edith is first player. So we have 2 1s, okay. Interesting. And we have 2 6s. Good Lord, help me. All right, so right off the bat, Edith is going to be taking a 1. She is going to cross out my last corn in the 1 section. So all hope is lost for the section 1 of my garden. And then she's going to cross off again in 1. So she's going to cross off a, whatever this is called, bean. She didn't really do much damage to me because I'm just not going to focus on my 1 garden anymore at all. Which actually, should I just leave her this 1 again? Because then she's just going to cross out the next 2 and then that's going to be it. I can't plant these anymore anyways because I can't start the corn. And if you can't start the corn, you can't do the beans. So I'm going to leave her with that 1. You're welcome, Edith. I'm going to get this 6. And I think I'm just going to water. So I'm going to add 1 to every single one that I have planted here in the 6th section. And then this daffodil I can't get, but I did finish this one, so I get 3 goods for that. So I get 1, gives me a free action, 2, and 3. And then, because I completed these 2, I do get this middle one, which is a hyacinth. So I'm going to get the next one in the hyacinth, which is going to get me another 2 goods, 1 and 2. I need to remember that I do have a free action here. So I'm done with that hyacinth. And then because I connected these 2, I now get this tulip here. So tulip is, I'm going to get a free fruit action. Shoot, I just remembered, everyone. I was supposed to, when planting, one of the seeds must be planted in an adjacent field. I forgot to do that. Shoot. It's okay. It's okay. That's what solo gaming is for. I asked one of my daughters about the Atoma names in Fleet, Three Sisters, and Motor City. The names are the names of the designer's daughters. Oh, that's so cute. They have a daughter named Edith. Pinch's Gringos. Do I want to know what a gringo is? Probably not. Solo Thursday. It's not Thursday, is it? Reggie, are you okay? Reggie, it's Monday. Hello, Reggie. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Yeah, so I was supposed to plant something in an adjacent, but that's fine. I will just, oh, wait. I didn't even take the plant action. I took the water action, so we're good. All right, and then I get to take a shed action. So I'm going to quickly finish off the fruit bowl. Good. And then I think I'm going to use my free action here. And I'm going to cross off the next in. Which one do I want to do? Maybe, let's do the next in blackberries. There we go. All right. Is that everything for all the connected pumpkins and stuff? I think we're good. I need to remember when I get free actions, I need to start doing the iris because I really want to finish that up. All right, so moving on. Edith is going to take the 1, which, like I said, she's just going to cross out this bean here. And then, because she took it from the same spot, the plant or water, she's just going to do the same thing, and she's going to cross out this one, which is fine. Edith, you can't affect me. All right, so then with this 6, I think I'm just going to plant. Do I want to plant? Yeah, I think I'm going to plant. I'm going to plant 1 bean, 2 bean, and then because it's windy, I have to plant in an adjacent. I'm not going to plant in 1, but I'm going to plant in 5, and I'm going to plant this bean here. So that is my action there, and then because I took it from the shed spot, I get another shed action. And maybe I will start going for the tractor. The tractor, basically, you just need to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to cross it off 6 times in order to get 18 victory points, which is really helpful. LOL Monday. Brain not work good. It's Thursday somewhere. That's not how that works. I'm not quite sure what I am referencing. I'd be down for Thursday over Monday. Honestly, same. Can we all just say it's Thursday? Happy Thursday, everyone. Can we believe it's Friday already tomorrow? Oh my God. It's crazy. This week flew by. Welcome to the stream, Reggie. How's your Thursday going? Okay, so this went here because we only had the 2 1s and the 2 4s. And now, finishing off round 6, I do get a shed action again. So I'm going to cross out another part of my tractor. And then we are moving on to round number 7. Here we go. I'm the first player. This round, we got 2 3s in the apiary. We got a 4 and we got a 6. Okay, and then Edith goes there, and it is me first. If I take the 3, I guess I could take the 3. Edith would take this 3. If she took this 3, it'd be fruit, and she would cross off the next on peaches, which I think I would be okay with. And then I would get the 4, which I actually do want the 4 because I want to get this thing here. So yes, I think I'm going to take the 3. Boom. Now for the 3, I am going to plant. Hold up. What was the last? It was 2 1s and 2 6s, right? So this stays at windy? Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, cool. So, windy, so that means that I can only do 2 in this one and then 1 in an adjacent. So I'd have to do 4, 5, or 2. Okay, so I'm going to plant 2 here. I will do 1 and 2. And then 1 adjacent, so I'm gonna get this one right here. I completely didn't even see this like single pumpkin down here. So that's gonna give me 1 good, which gives me a free action, which is awesome. Like I said, I need to remember to use that free action on Iris, so I'm gonna do that immediately. I'm gonna use my free action to get the next on the Iris track. We're getting there. And then because I finished this one up and I have the 2 pumpkins on either side finished as well, I get both of these perennial actions. So I get hydrangea and crocus. So hydrangea is not going to get me anything yet. And then crocus is going to get me +2 compost, which is great. Because every 3 compost that I get, I can use those as free actions, which is awesome. Getting a bit of a sore throat, off to bed early. Have a good night, everyone. Kim, thank you so much for joining. It's been really nice chatting with you and hanging out. Come design some laundry-themed board games with us on Discord. Yes, everyone join the Discord and come apparently design laundry-themed games. I'm here for it. I'm really here for it. Have a good night, Kim. Thanks again for joining. Hopefully your throat feels better and you get a good sleep. Let's just vote for it to be Thursday then. JK, Thursday is my day off, which means I would be at the end of my day off, which is usually the day I record videos for YouTube. Yeah, let's not have it Thursday. Let's have it be a Wednesday. Let's just make up the day that we want it to be. It's really all just in your imagination. Who are we to say that it is Monday right now? It's just a day. I'm such a nerd. Okay, so I did my hydrangea. I say that funny. And then I did my crocus. All right. And then I get to do an apiary or a fruit action. So, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to do peaches, which means I can choose a spot to water. So I am going to water my 6 here. So I'm going to add 1 to everything here. Like that. Awesome. Okay. And then, like I said, Edith is going to take this 3. She's going to cross off this one here, which is fine. I didn't want it anyway, Edith. And then for fruit, she's going to cross out the next in peaches, which is fine. And then I'm going to draft the 4. Ooh, I have to draft the 4. But I guess I could just do that. I don't know if I want it to be a 4. I kind of want it to be like a 2. I guess I could just water. I could just do the water action. Or do I have to plant when I choose it? Evie? Hello, Evie. Welcome to the stream. Getting deep, Jenna. What is time anyways? Yeah. We're all in a simulation. I probably asked several times, but did you back Legacy of You? Yes, Board to Play. I have, and I'm so excited. I did finally get an email that they are working on it. But I feel like Canada is one of the last places to get it. I feel like everyone is already getting theirs. And I'm a little bit sad that we're the last ones. Did you back it, Board to Play? I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Garden action. Yeah, so you can water. I'm gonna choose to water my 4. So I'm just gonna add here, here, and then I'm gonna get this one up here. That'll finish up this pumpkin. That'll get me 1, 2, and 3 goods. And then that's going to get me this daffodil here. And I'm gonna cross off the next in the daffodil area there. All right. And I get a shed action. So I'm gonna cross off the next in the tractor. We're getting close to the tractor, everyone. We're getting close to the tractor. I like Three Sisters, only played it 2 out of 3 times though. Well, I'm glad that you are joining and hanging out, and I'm glad you like Three Sisters. I really do enjoy it as well. Again, the highest number is 6, so it's just staying on windy. Again. Hi, I'm Bruno. Oh no. Bruno, I don't speak in a soy hello formar Chile. Spanish? No. No, I don't know. Hello, Bruno. Welcome to the stream. This just made me finally buy Three Sisters. Yes! Ellie or Eli, thank you so much. That makes me really happy that I was able to like get you to finally go for it. Hopefully you enjoy Three Sisters. The good news is that 25th Century Game finally got this back in stock. So that's awesome. Yes, I did. Yes, it feels like we're the last for sure. I got the confirmation email, so hopefully it's getting sent out this week. Let's hope. I'm really hoping. I appreciate you doing this. I hope to meet everyone at Gen Con. Oh, that's awesome. I'm also going to Gen Con. Hopefully we can meet. Spanish, yes. My keyboard corrections made those mistakes. Oh, yes. Well, thank you so much for joining, Bruno. I appreciate it. I tried to learn Spanish at one point, but it didn't really work out too well for me. I would really love to learn eventually, because it is a beautiful language. Can you help me settle a little debate? Should a sandwich be squished before being eaten? LOL. Christina. It depends on what's on the sandwich. You know, like if it's a big sandwich, then like sometimes you have to squish it to fit it in your mouth. But if it's like, I feel like if it's like a grilled cheese, you don't really need to squish it. If it's just like a smaller sandwich that just has like some meat and some cheese on it, then I don't know. I feel like you don't need to squish it. I'm so sorry, I won't say anything else. This is so dumb. Sorry. Oh my goodness, Bruno. No, not at all. You're not, no being dumb. I'm glad that you're here. I've already filled one Kallax cube with roll/flippin' rights and started a new one with Hadrian's Wall. Posted to pick on the Shelfie Discord. Forgot to include railroad ink in the pick. Ooh, I want to see that, Merlin. I really want to start building up my roll and write collection. I only have one. Can you believe I only have one like shelf of roll and writes? Getting too many roll and writes. You can never have too many roll and writes. I would say it should be squished. It shouldn't be squished unless you can't fit it in your mouth. Yep, that's my exact thoughts too. Okay, so moving on. It is now Edith's turn. She's going to take 6. She's going to cross out this one, which is fine. And then she is going to cross out next on Daffodil. That's okay. All right, and then lastly, we get Farmer's Market. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 38. So I now get 2 perennial actions and 1 compost. Awesome. So 2 perennial actions. I am obviously gonna go 1 iris. I do think that I have 1 iris here and 1 iris here. So I don't need to do any more iris because I have 2 that I'm gonna be able to complete, hopefully. So I'll just leave that like that. And then let me grab, let's get the next hyacinth. See if I can get to the top for the hyacinth as well. Because if I could get to both iris and hyacinth to the top, I'll get 12 points and 10 points, which would be really nice. Thanks, this game looks nice. Actually, yes, Bruno, Three Sisters is fantastic. If you're looking for a roll and write that has just a little bit more strategy and a little bit of crunchiness, as I like to say, then this one's a good one to start with, for sure. Has a lot going on, and it's very fun, and you can be really strategic with it, so I really like that. Can never have too many, exactly. It was specifically a potato chip sandwich, but good answer. You should not crush a potato chip sandwich. All right. it is now, oh, you know what? There's a possibility that I might not be able to get both of these, but we will see. Because I think we're going into the last round. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, okay. All right, so 1, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So again, I think I'm just gonna leave this, this for Edith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 compost, so I think I'm gonna grab this 3. I'm gonna turn this 3 into a 2 by using one of my composts. That way I'm going to water. I'm gonna water my number 2 garden. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. That way I'm one step closer to this first iris. And then, oh, I could have also just watered 3. Shoot. Because I do have an iris here too. But that's fine, that's fine. Okay, and then I'll get a shed action. So I'm just gonna do the next on my tractor, and that is it. Miss Edith is gonna take the 1. She cannot do anything here. This is crossed off as well. Can't do anything in 1, and then again, she's gonna try to plant or water in 1. Can't do that either, so joke's on you, Edith. You can't do anything, girl. Girly pants. All right, and then, oh, you know what? She was supposed to go first, which is fine, because she would have taken this one anyways. And then I took this, and now she is gonna take this one. Shoot, that's okay. So she's gonna take the 4. She's gonna cross off something in the 4, which is going to be this, which is okay with me. But she is going to cross off my next, whatever it's called, free good, which is a little bit unfortunate. And then I'm gonna get the 5, which the 5, am I good with that? I think I'm good with that. Squishy no necessity. I'm having fun. I don't know what I meant by that. I think it was to be funny. I liked it, Matthew. I liked it. I've never evaluated a sandwich's squishiness. I must be doing life wrong. Here's another random question. When you plant in a garden, are you able to plant on top of a plant you've planted? Or can you only plant on an empty bottom spot? So when you plant, you can only plant in a thing that doesn't have anything yet. So if you start something from the bottom, you already have planted it and you can't just color in the next spot as another plant action. You have to take a water action in order for everything to grow. So planting is to start, and then watering is to continue up that starting point of each of these little, like, I kind of think them of all as like little tracks. So planting is to start the track, and then growing is to go up the track, if that makes sense. Okay. So what was I doing here? This is me. Yes. And I am going to water, I think. Oopsie. Also, this would technically go to here, but it's not going to matter because we're in the last round. All right, so then here I'm going to water. So I'm going to water all of 5. So that means that I'm just adding 1 to every one that I've already started, which is actually good because all of these are getting finished, which is all victory points for me. Awesome sauce. And then this was on, ooh, what was it on? It was on apiary, so I can do a fruit or an apiary action. What's gonna get me the most? Probably apples. So I'm gonna do apples here, like that. And then I believe that is everything for that round. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so now we are pretty much finished. The only thing that we have left to do is we have to do the rain action for this round. So that basically means, again, that I'm going to be adding 1 to every single one of these fields. So starting here, which this kind of sucks because I'm not going to be able to finish these. Shoot, is there any possible way that I'm going to be able to finish those? I'm definitely not going to be able to finish Hyacinth, so that's unfortunate. What was I going to do with my free actions here? I was going to use them for my tractor. Okay, we'll see what happens. We're going to do rain first. So we'll just add to this one. That's going to be the only one that gets finished. Here, here, and here. If I could just make it rain in this 2 section, I would be able to get 9 victory points. And then I'm also going to do this top one here. That's going to get me 3 goods. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. That is also going to get me the next iris here, and it's going to get me tulip, which, what does tulip give me? Ooh, I get 2 goods per peach harvest. So I have 2 right now, so I have 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. So then I think I'll just use this free action to fill in my next tractor here. Awesome, we're getting close to the tractor, which is 18 victory points, which is great. Okay, so we did rain in section number 2. We can rain here, which again, I'm 1 away from every single one of these. That's a lot of points. Dang it. But these do get finished though. That's good. That's at least 2 victory points there. And then I finish up this one here, which is going to get me 2 goods. 1 and 2. So then that's going to finish up this hyacinth here. Hyacinth is going to get me 2 goods. Oh my goodness, we might be able to do this. Ooh, this is great. This is like part of the reason I love Three Sisters so much. It's just the like chaining of everything, especially when it rains, is great. So I got another free action. I'm going to use that free action to again fill in the last spot of the tractor. So I do get that 18 victory points there. And then because I finished these 2, I get this last iris. And that gets us to the top of the iris track. Whoop whoop. So I got the 18 victory points here, 10 here, 1 here, and 2 here. Okay. And then, so that was 3 section. Can't grow anything anymore here. Can't grow anything anymore here. And then I finish off these 3 here in the 6th section. 1, 1, and 1. Awesome. Okay, so that is everything for the rain. And then because I have the shovel, this is what I typically like to do, is I like to get the shovel and then try to hold on to my compost as long as possible, because Now I can use 1, 2, and 3 to get 1 free action. I'm gonna go 1 peach, and then I'm gonna fill in 1, 2, 3 more to fill in the next peach, and that's going to allow me to water. And I guess I have to pick between 2 and 3, and I think they're both gonna get me 9 victory points, so it doesn't really matter which one I do. I'm gonna pick 3. I'm gonna color in the top 3 spots here, and there we go. That is everything, everyone. Makes sense that you can't plant a plant. Do you get an extra good for the weather? It looks like summer. So because this was switched, I think because it was switched after the round, I don't think me planting those got me an extra good. I don't think it's gonna really help me either. Can't seem to get past being a state champ. What do you mean by that? I'll buy the popcorn. I think she just moved the weather to show that it would have been there for the next round. Yeah, so the last one here was a 5. So I did move this over to the 5. This would be the weather for the next round. So yes. I just made some purchases from Bliss and 401 this weekend. Bored to play. I do think me and my friends Tyler and Aiden are planning on doing a trip and going to Board Game Bliss and 401, so I'm very, very excited for that. I will most likely film that day because it's been a long time since I've done like a board game shopping vlog, and I do love filming those, so I will definitely bring you guys along for that. Hey, caught you live. Great content. My wife and I love it. Oh my goodness, Sean, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm so glad that you and your wife like watching the content, and thank you for hanging out here today. I'm glad that you caught me live. We literally like just finished up the game, so I'm going to count up my score, which I will say I think this month my best score was 103, possibly 102 or 103. So let's see if I beat my score, shall we? I'm gonna move this up just so you guys can just focus on, oopsie, the pages. Okay, so to score, you're gonna go through all of your gardens and you're gonna count up all of the victory points for completed plants. So this one here, I'm gonna get 3, 6, 9, 12. So garden 2, I get 12. Nothing for garden 1 because Edith destroyed everything. I get literally 2 for garden 3, which is a little bit sad. For garden 4, we get 3, 6, 7. Garden 5, we get 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's pretty good. And then 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 4, 6. Okay, let me quickly... calculator, where are you at? Okay, so calculator, we have 12 plus 2 plus 7 plus 16 plus 11 is 48 for my garden. Perennials, we got to the top of Iris, so I got 12. Apiary, we got 0. Ugh, oh no. Fruit, we got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 3. Am I okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I literally only get 7 points? Oh my god. 7. And then shed, we got 18, 28, 29, 31. I don't think I beat my score. Aw, Matthew, seriously, thank you so much. You're so kind. Boom, you know what you're doing. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Matthew. I appreciate that. Garden on wheels. Yes, baby. I can't wait. Okay, so we have 48 plus 12 plus 7 plus 31. I don't think we did it. Oh, man. It's always when I'm on stream. It's always when I'm on stream. Okay, so we got a final score of 98. Not my best, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me play some Three Sisters. I actually really enjoyed the weather expansion. This is literally just it. It's the smallest little expansion. Excuse me. I believe it is on Board Game Bliss. That's where I bought it from. And yeah, I really liked it. It just adds a little bit of variation to each round, which I enjoy. Okay. Board Game Bliss has a few tables to play games too, FYI. Ooh. Maybe, Steph, when Aiden and Tyler and I decide when we're going, maybe I'll let you know, because we are coming to Toronto, so maybe we can meet up and play a few games at Board Game Bliss. That might be fun. If you're free, of course. Ooh, do it. I've never been to Bliss or 401 physically. I will definitely do that. But yeah, board to play, what games did you end up getting? Well, you had us distracting you the whole time. I enjoy you guys distracting me. It's great. I got Bamboo, Bad Company, and some Hunt a Killer packs from Bliss and the Fantasy Realms Land vs. Sea Acropolis from 401. Oh, I want Acropolis very badly. I think that might be one that I buy eventually. Also, Bamboo is one that Kat has, my friend Kat, and I think I want to play that one soon as well because it looked great. We were going to play it at the most recent con that we were at, but we didn't get a chance to. But anyways, friends, again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to quickly end the stream because I'm pretty sure Francis is going to be home anytime soon. And whenever Francis gets home, the dogs go crazy. So I appreciate you guys all so much for hanging out with me. Thanks again for, oh wait, I have to announce the winner of, or like the next month's challenge game. So if you guys do not know, the reason why I was playing this today is because Three Sisters was our solo challenge of the month of April, but we are now moving into May, and we now have a new game to focus on for the month of May. So the game is a print and play, and it is a print and play that I have gotten recently, and I really want to play, and I'm happy that this one won, but it is A Wayfarer's Tale. That is going to be the next month's solo challenge, so if you guys want to go and check out A Wayfarer's Tale, it was recently on Kickstarter. I didn't back it on Kickstarter, but I did purchase it after. And I don't think it's too expensive. I think it's maybe like $10 as a print and play roll and write. But it looks fantastic. I'm very excited to play it for the month of May. So go check it out. And that's going to be our focus for the month of May. So yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate you. There will be a new monthly wrap-up video up either tomorrow or Wednesday, so get excited for that. And have a good rest of your Monday night, friends. I will see you I have a live stream tomorrow. I'll be doing another solo live stream over on Twitch, and then you guys will see me in some videos, and then another solo live stream on Sunday on Twitch. Okay. Bye, friends. Love you. See you later. Bye.